Mark.
So, welcome everybody. Formally, Your Excellency, Ambassador Manetta from Lesotho, guests of honour, friends from business, friends from the political world, colleagues, and everyone else that I may have forgotten in that short address. You're all very welcome here, because today is a great celebration. It's testament to a lot of hard work and a lot of great effort, and testament to some wonderful people who, if the only thing you do today and you haven't met them, you meet some of the people in Camara, you will have had a good day today. If you'll indulge me just for a couple of minutes, just to give you sort of a personal reflection around the bigger picture of where Camara is situated. Imagine that you're a parent and you have a very weak child, and that child is entirely dependent on your care, and some great crisis happens. The wonderful thing about us as humans and where we are in evolution today is that our first instinct is to protect the vulnerable child. If you think of that process, your first instinct will be that when there's a great crisis, we would protect the most vulnerable in our community. And that distinguishing trait, it makes us different from all other species. You know, outside of maybe some of the more evolved species, like maybe elephants and whales and whatnot, humans are defined by the fact that we look after the weak in our communities. And at an individual level, human beings are truly extraordinary. If you had a one-to-one conversation with anyone in this room, you'd fundamentally agree with that point. When we get to systems level and we put systems in place, we are archaic. And without going into the details of it, if you look at the crisis the world is facing today, the fact that the most vulnerable people in the world are paying for our excesses is deeply troubling and fundamentally wrong. So at the top level, we do get it wrong, and it always lags behind what we know is absolutely right. And that's why we need organisations coming from the bottom up that do extraordinary things and driven by extraordinary people.